the more serious issues, we don't recognize the lease. Not that we don't want an investor, but the lease has to be signed in the proper way. If you look at the previous Dominion farm when they had a lease drawn between them and Sierra County government, it was properly signed. Sierra County government signing the lease and Dominion farm signing the lease, and the registration was done through the relevant authority. The current lease which is out there is signed by the cabinet secretary, is signed by AGRO, which means both the community and Sierra County have no interest in that. In our reading of the law, because particularly for the Dominion farm, it was a native land or community land, which I call it, that's the right word, which had been set apart and the legal processes proceeded after that setting apart.
Section 12(9) of the Land Act provides as follows: that where land allocated under subsection 8 is not developed in accordance with the terms and conditions stipulated in the lease, that land shall automatically revert back to the national or county government as the case may be. Now this, as we discuss this thing with a view of finding a solution, it is our hope that the investor appreciates the effect of this provision. That already there is a violation, and in committing this violation, at what point did the investor submit what he calls a master plan? The investor submitted a master plan after he was prompted by the county government, in which case, in our respective view, the submission of the master plan was an afterthought. But does the law give room for that master plan to remedy that violation? The law as drafted is strict and very commanding. It does not give room to remedy.
We have had NLC rulings that are needed to be complied to. There is nowhere they are complied with NLC rulings. So with us as a community and owners of the land, we continue suffering while they continue transporting kilns and doing their businesses. As much as we still wait and proceed with this, as they wait for more times and more times and more times.
They say Rhodesia Dominion. This is to give assurance that the war is not against an investor, but about protection of the land interests of the community, and judging by what the other investor did, they were on site promptly and followed the legal process. Machines were working, so it was not as
we are ready to sign and agree. We're not joking about that. Oh, that's my intention. In fact, taking that cane from Lake Agro to Kakamega is very expensive. It's very expensive. But you have to come to a scale where we can then install a factory. Once we install a factory, we will also engage with outgrowers. Because how do I engage with outgrowers today? Where will I take the cane? I have to take it to Kakamega, which is very expensive.